Hello, interesting people. Welcome to Nick's Interest. Today's video, book versus hype. What is the book? The book is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. So, I think this book is a classic modern hype book. Why is that? I do think it's a classic, or at least it will be considered a classic, at least in the modern day for as long as it's been out. I do think it's a classic for that time. I do think it's a hype book for sure. So, what is the book about? The book is about Percy Jackson and his friends, and they go on an adventure to save Half Blood Camp, as well as learn some truths about his life and how he's basically in the darkness of his own society and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, what were some highlights of this book? Some highlights of this book were that each chapter had like a special individual name to like describe the chapter, and I thought that was cool. I thought the plot of the story was also very fun and exciting, especially the second half of the story when they left the camp. I thought that was very cool and very fun. So, some cons of the book, I would say, what would be that I thought the book would move at a much faster pace. Wouldn't say I compared this book to the movie, but like in my head, I thought this book would be like pace wise more like the movie and be kind of snappy and to the point. But the book was a lot more drawn out and took much more of its time establishing things, which makes sense because most books do that. But I just thought this book would get to the actual adventure and the main plot of the story much faster than it did. The star rating I gave this book was about a 3.5 to 3.75, and that is right on the border of a really good book. Did this book meet the hype wave? So, I would say for the age that I'm at right now, no, it did not meet the hype wave. I had a greater expectations than the book brought. I wouldn't say I was let down or anything. The book was still almost a 4-star book, but I thought this book was going to be mostly adventure, and that was a little bit of a letdown.